Where's my manifestation? Where's my breakthrough? How long do I have to wait? I can't do this anymore. Hi everyone. So as you can tell from my little acting back there, how did I do, by the way? Did I do good? Was it Oscar worthy? I think so. But anyways, today's video is going to be about the waiting time. The dreaded waiting time, where you're simply waiting for your dreams to come true, for your goals to come true, for your visualizations, affirmations to materialize. It can be really tough keeping your aspirations intact while nothing is happening. You'll be thinking, am I wasting my time, wasting my life on something that may never happen? And in this video, I'll share with you how you can turn your waiting time into your winning time, where you not only develop faith in the process of life, but you also help speed up your breakthrough by holding your clear intentions without the fear of time passing you by. But before we start, I'm just going to remind you to subscribe to this channel, because here on this channel, I talk about how you can find your passion and go after it at any age, how you can find balance even at the most difficult times in your life, and how you can be happy with the things and the people you already have surrounding you. So if you're interested, make sure to click the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos. Now, let's get to today's topic. So number one is masterpiece meets the master plan. So during this waiting time, you are being made into the masterpiece that's going to be able to handle your master plan. God is making you into the kind of person that's going to be able to handle the master plan. Because if you really think about it, you don't want your success to be, you don't want the plan half. You don't want half the plan. You don't want your success, just a little bit of it, just a glimpse of it. You want your success in its full glory. You want to be able to experience your success in fullness, no matter how long it takes. Because a lot of us have these dreams that we want to see come true. We have these goals that we've been waiting on for a long time now. But we rarely ask, are we ready for what we are asking? Are we the kind of people that if all the things that we're thinking of, all these dreams, if they were to come right now and be part of our lives in reality, would we be able to handle them? Do we have the character? Do we have the resilience? Do we have the ability to handle these things? Now, I'm not saying that you should shy away from approaching your dreams. You should not work on your dreams just because you feel like you're not ready. That's a different thing, because you should go for your dreams whether you're ready or not. But while you're waiting for your dreams, you have to ask yourself. Self-reflection is important here, because what you're asking may be big, and it may be asking a person bigger than yourself now. More confident, more at peace, more organized, more competent. Because bigger does not mean that you change who you are completely. It just means to take these little steps that are going to refine you, make you into the kind of person that's going to handle that master plan that we talked about. So during this waiting time, instead of, focusing on the difficulties, on the challenge that you're going through, try to focus on the why. Why am I being made to wait? What am I lacking? What can I do to improve upon the qualities that I already have? You have to do this with love, care, and gentleness towards yourself, because self-criticism is not going to help. It's actually going to do the opposite. So make sure that you're not criticizing yourself, that you're not telling yourself that you're stupid or not deserving for not achieving the things that you want up to this point. You just have to think of ways that you can improve upon the qualities that you already have. So questions like, how can I be more confident? How can I be more competent? How can I organize my life in a way that's going to make easier for me to do things, achieve things faster? So number two is, the longer the wait, the bigger the success. So just rest your mind in the fact that the longer you wait, God has much bigger plans for you than the ones you had for yourself. Plans so big that are going to blow your mind. Blessings so many that in the end you're just going to be like, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, God, for my waiting time. You know, you're going to be happy about the waiting time, because what you got in the end is nothing short of a miracle. It's everything you've prayed for, everything you've asked for, and more. So you have to rest your mind in the fact that the longer something takes for you to achieve, it just means that it's so amazing. It's so extraordinary. Besides, you don't want your success coming too soon, because you will fail. You don't want to be like those people who get their big breaks and then fail immediately because they were not ready for it. So you have to be grateful for this time, you know, that you have the time to reflect, to get things in order, to do things right before, you know, this dream of yours come to fruition. So just be grateful that you have this time to reflect upon, to do things the right way. And don't worry about your challenge, and instead learn to love them. Because you know what they say, the size of your challenge is an indication of the size of your calling. So literally, the bigger the challenge, you know, the more difficulties, the more obstacles, the more setbacks that you have, it's an indication of what a big success is waiting for you in the end. So just to learn to love them, because they're literally showing you the way. They're literally telling you that you're being challenged because your success is beyond compare. But you can only do this by reminding yourself every single day that something big is waiting for you. Otherwise, your mind is going to be quick to give up. You know, it's going to convince you, come on, you've tried already. It's never going to work out. But rising above and telling your mind that something big is waiting for me. So I'm not going to be tied down to these problems, these difficulties that you're bothering me with. It doesn't matter if things don't work out the first time, the second time, the third time. I'm not going to give up. And with this kind of attitude, you're literally paving the way for your success, because you are making sure that your mind is focused on the goal. By doing this, you are doing what most people refuse to do, and that is stay consistent for a period of time to achieve their goals. They quit somewhere in between because they forget that something big is waiting for them. They forget, you know, their big dream when they first started. You know, as time goes by, you know, their dreams, this inspiration kind of fizzles. And this is why it's important that you consistently remind yourself, consciously tell yourself again and again that there's something big waiting for you. Because you have to know that there's no such thing as someone working hard, putting in the hours, doing everything they can to achieve their goal, refining their work, refining themselves, and not succeeding in the end. That doesn't happen. That never happens, because the success is somewhere in between. And if you stay consistent, you never know when, but it's definitely going to happen. So the failures are only the people who quit. The failures are only the people who give into the temptations, who give into this idea that life owes them something. And they say, I should be successful at this time, you know, on their own schedule. And when it doesn't happen, they're like, I give up, I quit. Some sort of a flex. I don't know who they're doing it to. I don't know who they're saying it to. But that's not the way to achieve your goals in life. You know, you're not going to be this angry, whiny, childlike person and expect things to work out for you. There should be patience, perseverance, resilience when you want to achieve something in life. All right, so number 3 is the journey is the only way to develop courage in your life. And as the great Maya Angelou said, courage is the most important of all the virtues. And why do you need to be courageous? Because it's the one thing that's going to carry you through this waiting time. It's the one thing that's going to help you go through all the challenges, the naysayers, the rejections, the heartbreaks that you're going to experience during this time. And being courageous means being able to rise above all these problems, to rise above everything that you're going to come across, to rise above unexpected setbacks, to rise above rejections that are going to break your heart, to rise above all this hard work not paying off right away, not seeing the progress that you expect, not seeing the progress that would have happened by now. I mean, it happened for other people. Why not for me? But yes, because you are courageous, you're going to find out that you have your own path. Everyone has their own path, and we all have different paths. And this is going to help you go through whatever challenge is going to come on the way. And with courage, you're going to see that your unique path in life is the one that you need for your success, actually the only one, because you might have looked at other people's journey in life, their paths. They might have been very successful in a short amount of time, and that might have been discouraging for you. But really thinking about what you really want for yourself, really pondering on the things that you want to happen in every area of your life, you're going to come to the conclusion that this was the only path for you, and you're going to honor that unique journey of yours. But this is not always going to be easy, because even people are going to tell you that you're taking too long. They're going to tell you that this may never work out for you. And because we are social beings, we take whatever is coming out of other people's mouths seriously, which we shouldn't. Unfortunately, a lot of us do. And this is one of the main reasons that people quit on their dreams. They give up on these dreams that they've had all their lives, just because someone's telling them, well, you're taking too long, or just because they're coming across these stats, or they're looking at other people achieving their goals in this amount of time. Don't be discouraged by this. Who knows what those people are going through in other areas of your life? This is why you have to aim to be an all-rounded success. You have to be successful in every area of your life, because there is no point in achieving success, in amassing wealth, in getting all the things that you want, but losing your health or your relationships, or all these other important things in your life. All areas of your lives have to be positively impacted by the thing that you're going to achieve, not negatively. If you are going to get a lot of money and that's going to create a lot of problems with your health, with your family, with your work, then it's not worth it. It's not a success, is it? So just think of being an all-rounded success, and this is going to help you. Oh, okay. So while I am waiting for my dreams to materialize, I am going to get everything else in order. I am going to take care of myself. I'm going to exercise. I'm going to eat healthier. I am going to develop healthy relationships. I am going to focus on impactful work, not mediocre work. So these things are going to help you realize that your success is inevitable, and that you don't have to be miserable while waiting.